What is going on, everybody? So today we're going to talk about Paldea Evolved because this run-up has been insane, and I'm at a point now where I'm more than likely going to be selling part of my holding. Now, I have 24 booster boxes of Paldea Evolved, and just based on the run-up we've seen over the past 3 to 4 months, I am happy at this point selling probably half of it, maybe a third of it, getting all of my money out of Paldea Evolved. I have approximately 4,350 into Paldea Evolved booster boxes. So if I sell maybe 40% of my holding, I should be able to get all of my money out. And I'd be happy doing that, right? I don't think Paldea Evolved is the set a lot of people believe it is. And that might be uncomfortable for some people to hear, and I'll go deeper into why I believe that here in a second. But first, we did have the Costco 2-pack bundles dropping today in Canada. You get the Elite Trainer box and also the booster bundle. So if you guys got some of these, congrats. If you want to get some of these, because these are more than likely going to get restocked in the coming days because of cancellations. If you want to hop in and make sure you get these, look no further than today's video sponsor, PokeyNotify. PokeyNotify is a Discord notification group offering you the fastest notifications on drops, restocks, and deals on Pokemon product. They cover all the main regions of the world: Canada, the US, Europe, Australia. They cover all the main websites: the Pokemon Center, Walmart, Target, Costco up here in Canada, and the US is a huge one as well. They're the main reason I was able to pre-order 50 ETBs back in December and January for Prismatic Evolutions. So if you want to get your hands on some, you can use their platform with a 3-day free trial. After that, if you want to sign up, it's $7.99 a month, and you can use the code PROFIT25 for 25% off your first month. I'll leave all the links in the description down below and the pinned comment, and thank you to PokeyNotify for sponsoring this video. Now, the run-up on Paldea Evolved has been great. If you bought around $100, maybe end of 2023, early 2024, you're up 3x on your money. You're doing amazing. That's kind of the position I'm in. I have bought a little bit more over the past couple months. Back in January and February, I think I bought 8 boxes in total. But I feel like right now, a lot of people look at Paldea Evolved as something that's maybe on the level or a level below Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, Prismatic Evolutions, those types of sets, where I think Paldea is probably a tier below that, even two tiers, 3 tiers below S tier, if that kind of makes sense. I compared this for the longest time to Brilliant Stars. In fact, when I started building my position in early 2024, I directly compared it to Brilliant Stars. I said that there was really only like one decent chase card that wasn't even a crazy chase, and then there was lots of depth. You had probably like 20 to 30 legit cards that people really would enjoy pulling. And that's why at like $90 to $100, it made sense to buy this box. But now we're already seeing it run up to around $330. And if you guys are in the spreadsheet, you can go look at today's numbers. But I think there's a world where this box gets up to like $375, maybe even $400 here fairly quickly. And that's why I am not selling right now, but I'm going to wait maybe a week or two just to see what happens. If it pulls back a little bit, I'm okay with that, but I do think there's a potential where we see the box continue to climb to like 350, 360, even higher potentially. And at that price point, I feel like I would just be way more comfortable putting my money into Brilliant Stars at about the same price, or buying Chilling Reign a little bit more than that, or some of these other Sword and Shield sets. And I understand that Magikarp is a great card. It's illustrated by Shinji Kanda. We're seeing this card start to rebound. It was down to, I think, 190-ish range. Now we're up to around $210, $220. Most recent sales are right in that range for the most part. I understand that the PSA 10 rate is quite low compared to some other cards. That's why PSA 10s are very expensive. And there are some other decent things going for Paldea. The fact that it's pretty close to 2 years old. I think it might actually be over 2 years old at this point. And then you have Iono in there, who's a solid trainer. You have Raichu, Tyranitar, some other decent cards. You have the evolution lines from the Paldea region: Brigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley, some other cutesy Pokemon like Marill, Tinkaton, Mousehold. Like, these are all great, but I just feel like there are better options at this point, even in the SV era. For example, the booster boxes like Twilight Masquerade. This is probably the closest argument you can make. Some people probably put Paldea above Twilight, and I think that's fine. The Greninja is still a better chase card in my opinion. You have the pairing in there. Carmine are decent trainers. You have an Eevee, an Ursaluna. So maybe Paldea has some better cards up top outside of the top chase. But something like Surging Sparks, and this box is only $215 right now, down a lot the past week. This was up to around $240. I'll talk about that in another video probably. But in this set, you have the Pikachu, which is around $300, and that's starting to bottom out, I think, at this point. The Latias is $160. My Lodic's still holding on to the 3 digits at around 101, 102. The Pikachu EX, Hydreigon, Lysia's Appeal, like these are better cards, in my opinion, than when you look at the top 6 cards in Paldea Evolved. And that's not even the best booster box set of the era. Destined Rivals is now out. You have Team Rocket's Mewtwo. You have the Garchomp, the Ho, Moltres, Nidoking. You have some other decent cards too, like the Crobat, Misty's cards like the Psyduck and Lapras. So I could never get on here at this point and talk about Paldea Evolved and talk about it running up and being an amazing set and telling you guys to still buy it. Like, if you want to buy a little Paldea Evolved at $330, if we think about where it's going to be in 3 to 5 years, sure, it's probably going to be higher than $330. You might even double your money up to $600-700 within 5 years. That could theoretically happen, but I'm not going to sit here and say that it's a good investment at this price because I genuinely just do not believe that it's that great of a price point to enter into Paldea Evolved at, and I think there's lots of better places you could put your money. And honestly, the only things I am buying right now are Surging Sparks booster boxes, Paldea Evolved ETBs, and then I don't have it up, but a little bit of 151, the booster bundles. I am trying to get displays if I can get them basically at market value, but people are trying to ask for large premiums at this point. But those are the only 3 things that I am currently buying. And we should talk about what is obvious, but no one really wants to discuss, which is that we are entering the lull in the hobby. It's becoming more apparent every single day. Views are down not just on my channel, but when I look at a lot of other people's channels, not just in the investing space, but pretty much every part of the hobby. People aren't watching the vendor POVs as much. I've been tracking the views on a lot of those channels and they are going down. My channel, again, I already talked about. So to me, that's not really a super bad indicator. Like, I'm not going to become bearish on Pokemon because that's happening. I'm not even really that worried about it. But understanding that that's coming, I would love to have as much cash as possible. Again, I already have well into the 5 figures that I could deploy at any moment, but I would love to have more if possible because I really do think there are going to be some solid plays to make over the next 18 to 24 months. And as more and more people exit the hobby during that cycle, that's going to be the time for people that have the money and really believe in Pokemon long term to build larger positions in the better sets. And I think over the next 2 to 5 years, that's going to be Prismatic Evolutions. That's going to be Destined Rivals, if we can bring this up again. Like, this really is the best set of the Scarlet and Violet era, guys, for booster boxes, not specialty sets. I would still say Prismatic's better, and then maybe even 151 for the nostalgia, but this set is very deep. I think some of these mega sets could be sleepers. I saw today that Pokemon trademarked Emerald Storm, I believe it was, and people are already speculating that that could be a mega Rayquaza set, and if that happens, I would love to get my hands on that, depending, of course, on what else is in it. If you only have a Mega Rayquaza, I mean, that could be enough to carry a set, but if there's some more depth to it, I think that could be awesome. I also grew up playing Pokemon Emerald a lot on the Game Boy, so Rayquaza is one of my favorite Pokemon. But at the end of the day, guys, this is just what I'm doing. If you're doing something different, if you want to continue to hold your Paldea Evolved, that is awesome, right? Like, people are going to do different things, and I really do believe that there are plenty of different options you can go and be happy with the outcome. So with all that said, you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think, what you are doing. If you are in the spreadsheet, I do recommend you go look at this week's data for Sviera. Really nothing to talk about outside of Paldea Evolved, but you can kind of see where I'm going, that it could potentially reach 375, 380, who knows, even $400. Like, it could potentially happen here in the short term. Also, go check out PokeNotify. Links will be at the top of the description and in the pinned comment down below. With that said, thank you so much for watching the video. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.